Okay. People can join in if they like. I don't know, I didn't launch the game. I keep doing this. I keep starting a stream without actually opening the fucking game. Like a dipshit. Like some sort of fuckwit. But yeah. Alright. Just opening the game. It just takes a minute. I'm just sitting here in silence doing nothing. Doing jack shit. Maybe I should set up some... Nah. Well, nah. I can't think of anything that I'd do. That I'd use. I was thinking of doing some music, but I don't know what I'd play. Okay. Okay. Now let me, everything's set up? Yeah, okay, good. Good, good. Great, even. That's what I'd say. Oh, the lag. Oh my good lord, the lag. We good? Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. We're chilling. We are big chillin'. Got so much random bullshit. You know what? Pretty sure you can... Can you not? Or is it paper? Do I have paper? I do not have paper. How do you make it? How do you make a name tag? I'm not... There's some sugarcane over there. I'll go grab that, I guess. Nah, I'm trying to be fancy with it. That one's closer. Should I do a Discord announcement? I usually don't. Okay, that's convenient. Is it this? I don't know. I don't know how you do it. I know you can do it with any nugget, but I don't remember the exact ingredients. Is it even a thing yet? Or am I stupid? Is that next thing? Because I know there's the update that's coming out next. It's gonna come out very soon. It's like done with at this point. They just need to like finish up. But like, is that in that update? I think it might be actually. I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. Ah, shit. Wasted my time for nothing. Whatever. I wasted my time. Oh god. What am I doing? I wasted valuable time I could be doing. I could be digging a hole, I guess. Like, oh no. Oh dearie me. What shall I ever do? There's all my coal in there. Let's just... Ugh. Scary, scary. Scary Larry. Yeah, I think I might do an announcement in the Discord. Just like, hey, I'm playing Minecraft, if anyone wants to watch. I don't usually, but I don't know. Just people get upset that they missed stuff, even if it's just this shit. So, whatever. Everyone playing Minecraft. If you wanna watch for whatever reason. Okay. Now they can't complain that I didn't say anything. Oh, but you know what? They're gonna miss out on the 5 minutes that they didn't get to see. Oh, how dreary. Why do I have an email? Now live on your channel. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it does that. I look at that perplexed every time it does that. It does it every time I stream. It's like, you are now streaming on your channel. It's like, oh, damn it. I know. Like, what do you think? Who do you think is doing this? Do you think it's someone else? I guess it could help for like, oh dearie me, I've been hacked. Why'd I do it like that? I am not doing that stream, I guess. I guess. But still, it's weird to just say like, did you know you're doing this? Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing right now actually. I'm quite certain I know what's going on there. Pretty confident. It's not that crazy. You know what? I barely use this shit. Put it in there. I just have so much shit taking up space. I don't need this. I don't know what to do with it though. But also I use it for lichen, for like glow lichen, but at the same time, how often do I fucking shear glow lichen? I don't need this at this exact moment. The rest is pretty reasonable, but like, it just takes up so much space. I don't need the axe actually. Like, even if there was a mine shaft, I could just use my hand to mine it or something if I really had to. But you know, probably pretty unlikely that that's even gonna happen. So in total, I don't know. Just lots of stuff taking up like half my inventory space. If I had a shulker, that'd be so useful actually, you know, like, oh my god. Shulkers, plural, because I could just have a fuck ton of them. Actually, I won't even use a shulker to like put this stuff in. I'd use it for this stuff. I have a bunch of them. But I haven't even beaten the game yet, so, you know, what can you do? Just makes it easier. I can't wait until I'm done with this project in particular. Oh, we're exactly at 0, 0. I'm actually gonna write that down on a sign at this layer. I do have signs, good. I fucking hate my scroll wheel, dude. It's so busted. It's been busted for so long now. Just to differentiate from the rest of the signs from random people. Is that how I'd write it? Yeah, I guess. You know, let's be specific. Don't want to have any misconceptions here about exactly what's going on. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I trying to do it like that? Why do I keep doing that? Like, that's not how that works. I'm afraid there's gonna be something that's just gonna like climb up from there and jump on me. Like a creeper or some shit. It's a terrifying thought. To the no one that's watching, I actually changed these textures. I changed it to match the raw resin clump specifically, just because I was like, I don't know what to change it into. I want to have it all like matching, but I also don't want it to be that stupid fucking texture I had it as before. And I was like, you know what, the resin clump looks fine enough. Because I just don't like how they look normally. They look like shit to me in the normal game, but like, I just didn't know what to make them look like. But then I looked at that and I was like, it actually looks kind of nice. And it actually looks pretty good. It all matches. Which I don't know, is very satisfying to me for some reason. I don't know why. How different is cobbled deep slate from... Okay, it's not that different. Ooh, iron. Nice. Ooh, nice. That's a lot of iron. What's my mouse doing? There we go. Let me just move this around a bit so I have more mouse space. Good grief. Okay, cool. Got some iron. How much did I get? I got like 7. Okay, cool. You know, I'm really enjoying myself. I'm really feeling myself right now. I don't know why. There's no particular reason I should be. Technically, I kind of feel like shit. But for some reason, I really feel myself right now. Like, my throat is slightly sore for some reason. I don't fucking know why. Just kind of started happening. I feel kind of, like, sickly, slightly. I don't think I'm sick. God, I hope not. I keep getting sick. It's, like, annoying. Just want a fucking break. But, you know, I don't think I am. I think it's just a weird set of circumstances. You know what? Why don't I just make 3 of these? I don't know why I don't do that. Out of just convenience. Just makes sense, honestly, at that point. I'll just keep it there, I guess. I don't know what the fuck else to do with it. I just know that Jazzio or someone is just gonna like, it probably is gonna be them or Paperclip. They're gonna be like, no, wait, why'd you stream in the just middle of the night? Why'd you do that? Like hours later, after I'm done, it's gonna be so funny. I don't like revel in that, but like, I don't know. I wanted to play Minecraft. I want to do this shit, and I don't do it without streaming. So I'm gonna stream, even if no one's watching. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm chilling. It's really funny. I just looked down. I saw 2 people watching. I'm the 1 person watching. I technically have my stream open. That's how I look at chat. Which some people I think would probably hear and go, wow, that's how you do it? Yeah. I don't really care to be efficient or proper about it. Look at why I'm fucking streaming. Do you think I care? I don't care. But, I don't know. I just imagine Jazzio or something fucking just coming to the stream and like, what? Is he streaming? And then I'm just talking about, like, would it be really funny if, like, Jazzio was sad because he missed the stream or, like, some shit, and they just feel bad and leave. I hope that's not what happened. I don't want that to happen, but, you know, I doubt that's what happens. I don't think they're awake at this hour. I don't think anyone that watches me is awake at this hour. Well, Paperclip might be. They're always complaining I'm streaming at odd times, even though it's like the middle of the day for me, so they could be awake. Maybe it was them, maybe they heard me calling them out on that. As if it's like some crazy shit. It's like, no, it's pretty normal. Be upset you missed a stream, but like, they came in and heard that and they were like, alright, I'm out of here. Like they're about to type some shit about like, why are you streaming at this hour? People are gonna miss it or something. I don't know why I keep thinking that. No one does that. None of them do that. Not really. Not that much. It's still a lot though. It doesn't like bother me or anything. I don't know why I'm putting so much like emphasis on this. I do not care. It's not like a thing at all. I mean, I guess it's because I'm doing this. Like, I'm digging a giant hole. I got nothing to talk about, so I'll talk about that. God, why is my throat sore? Why does this have to happen to me? Why does this guy happen to me? Why? There's lava. Interesting. I could explore that cave system over there if I really wanted to. I might. I'm definitely gonna do it at some point. Maybe I'll ladder up from the bottom once I'm done and go explore it or something. I don't know, maybe. Could find diamonds in there. Because I do want to beat the game at some point on this world. I have tried to like speedrun. Like very unprofessional. I don't even have a timer. I'm just doing it for fun. Waste time. Do my thing. Get practicing. I don't know. Just because I can, I guess. I'm actually okay at it. I pretty consistently get to the nether at least, which is better than I thought I'd do. Point is, this one? Sorry, the next one. So close. But, my point is, I could probably beat the game if I was actually properly prepared and didn't just rush through it. Like, I probably could. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, I saw that dirt and I thought it was wood. I'm like, is there a mine shaft in like the wall? What's going on over there? No. That would have been weird if it was just in the wall, like stuck in there. Because they do not generate like that. If there's a path there, it's gonna like have an air pocket for it. They always do that. So it would have been weird if it was just in the wall. God, that's really what people miss when they try and make wow, okay. Make Minecraft horror. Shit like that. Like, if there was a mine shaft just in the wall and there wasn't an air pocket for it that normally would generate with, that's weird. And that's not necessarily, like, horrific or scary, but it's that type of unnerving that you can only instill in, like, a veteran Minecraft player. Like, it's like that one post. It really is just, like, the scariest thing you could do to a Minecraft player to actually make them be scared. Change something so slightly that, like, it just messes with them. Like that type of thing. That's really, like, terrifying. Because you have it happen, you're like, that's just fundamentally not how the game works. There's never a case where that's supposed to happen. Why is it like that? Like an abandoned village with villagers or something. That shit would be crazy. Imagine stumbling across it. I'd go like, no, okay, world's haunted. I'm gone. That's way scarier than some Dweller skinwalker shit. Where that, like, go hide. I'm going to find you in that weird, like, TTS voice. That fucking mod. What am I building? I wouldn't say I'm really building something, but it's a hole. I'm just digging a hole. And then I'm gonna use the materials to build stuff. But yeah, right now I'm just digging a hole to the bottom of the world. Because I can. But yeah, that one mod, like, that type of shit is so ass. I don't mean to, like, be cynical about it or pessimistic or however you want to say it. Because, like, I know there's effort put into those, not all of them. But, like, I mean, look, at this point, if you make a mod like that, you're going into it knowing what you're doing. Like, up to a certain point, it was like, oh, those copy dweller mods that keep doing the same shit over and over. For a short period of time, it was fine to do that. Because, like, there wasn't that many. There was, like, 2, maybe. And then you made the 3rd. It's a nice hole. Thank you. I'm very proud of it. Got a lot going on. But, like, up to a certain point, like, yeah, sure, if you made, like, the 3rd one ever, it's fine. But if you made the 400th one, you knew exactly what you were doing, and you were being completely unoriginal about it. And I don't even hate someone for that, I just wish they did something more interesting. Like, dude, stop wasting your time and talent doing that shit. Especially when it's well made, but it's just that type of shit, so it's not interesting or scary. It's like, do something better. You have talent. Like, you know what? Like, it's not a mod, but like in terms of just general Minecraft horror concepts, him. I watched that shit recently, like a couple days ago. Crazy shit. If you haven't seen it, watch that. It is so good. So deeply unique. Not even just in what it contains, just in how it's done. It's like a fully drawn, like, slideshow video. It's just like an animatic, basically. But it's so high quality, like, drawings that look so, like, good. It's stylized in a way that does feel kind of off at first, but you kind of get used to it, and it kind of... Sure, whatever. Could need another one eventually. I already did it. But, I don't know. I just really like that. I won't say more. I don't want to spoil it or anything if you haven't watched it, but, like, that shit... If you know, you know. That shit's crazy. And honestly, if it was done right, it could go for, like, a crazy mod. But it would have to be, like, hyper-specifically well done. Like, the type of mods I like are the shit like that Witherstorm mod. Like, if there was a horror... I thought that was water. If there was a horror mod that, like, did that type of shit on that level of complicated, like, circumstances and stuff, and, like, such just a unique concept, I don't know. I just like that type of shit. I also just like big monsters, so I like that mod in particular. Obviously. It's not the best mod ever, I mean, it has some flaws, but, you know, it's good. What's the bottom of the world Y coordinate? I can't remember. We're at -2. I mean, I'm gonna get there eventually. I just don't know how far away I am from it. I mean, I guess I only just got to Deep Slate pretty much, so yeah. Probably gonna be a while. I've dug to the bottom of the world before. Not like this, but you know. A tiny little tunnel. I've done it. I know how long it takes. I know how deep the Deep Slate does go. Like, you know what will go crazy? You know, like those horror ARGs where it's a fake ARG that narrator narrates? And it's like very clearly an ARG made by the narrator. And they're transparent about it in like the video description, but like it's very fake. Some of them are good. Most of them just feel kind of redundant, because it's like, okay, you just want to tell a story. That's what you're wanting to do. Tell a story. I think that's what people forget. You don't have to make unfiction. You can just make fiction. If you have a good enough story. Like that Canaan Yellow shit. That one. I didn't really fuck with that personally. Only because it's trying to be unfiction so bad. Like fake unfiction. It's like, it's weirdly unfiction, you know? It's like it doubles back and becomes fiction again, because it's about like this weird ARG that the narrator's narrating, but the ARG also isn't real, so it just turns back around to like this weird fictional unfiction. It's like, oh, I'm full. Yeah, fuck it, I'll be back in time to pick that up. Whatever. It's also 3 Deep Slate, who cares? Oh god, I'm not looking. I'm looking at chat. Almost fell. But like, you just want to tell a story. That's very clearly what you're trying to do. You want to create fiction. If you're making a fake ARG to tell a story that is a retelling of Canaan Yellow in Minecraft, which, mind you, is a crazy good idea, but in that case fell so flat because it was just delivered so poorly through trying to be like a fake ARG or some shit. Again, that type of thing, of fake ARG shit, you can do that, and you can do it well. I've seen it. I've read the Canaan Yellow. I haven't read it, but I know it well enough. I know what it's about. But like, my point very mainly is, like, just make a story. Like, it would have been better as a story that's in Minecraft. That's just a retelling of the King in Yellow, instead of that. Now we need this shit. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm just gonna put that in there, because I do not need that. I can just put that there. Like, just make a story. Like, if... Like, what would go really crazy is... Oh, fuck off. Eh. I'll just turn it down, like, half of what it was. Like, I don't know, I'm having trouble forming this thought. It's not that complicated. Like, instead of doing a narration of a fake ARG, have, like, a narration of a survival playthrough. But it's, like, very much the same type of narration of really describing exactly how it happens in, like, a very eloquent way. But it's just how a survival playthrough goes, like, but it's all dramatic and shit. And it's just done in a really good way, in a really high quality way. That would be good. If done right, that would be really good. Like, kind of like, actually, that one video, I can't remember it, what it's called, but, it's that one video of, like, the guy who makes a seed for a world that's just, like, the end, but in the overworld, and he has to try and beat the game with his friend. And it's very portrayed as, like... And so it's kind of different in that case, where it's trying to be, like, a fake out, like the fake ARG shit, too. But it does it better, because it really does set it up as, like, this challenge video. And it's, like, these two people who, like, do challenge videos and shit. So you do just expect that type of video from them. And it's presented wholeheartedly as that, with, like, a nice... quality to it, a production value that you'd expect from that type of video from those people. But it's like just straight up, like, just a descent into madness type thing. Because you can't beat the game that way. It's just crazy. Like, that whole video was insane to me. And honestly, I just really enjoyed it. And that's what I think Minecraft horror should be like, that type of thing. There isn't enough like that. Like, between those three things I just said, like, the survival gameplay thing, him, that video, like, there's some good shit there. There's some good stuff out there that you can go look at that, like, really does Minecraft horror as a concept justice. I just don't think most people understand that, and they try and make, like, an ARG or a fake ARG or whatever the fuck. Also, ARG, just definitionally, is not the same thing at this point. People have use it in a very different definition than what it is. Like, ARG isn't just like... There was a good explanation of it that I can't remember. There was like a post about it that really encapsulated my thoughts on it, but I can't remember the wording. It's just like... It used to be this interactive story where the viewers could interact with what was happening in this unfiction. Where, like... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, I guess. That's the definition. But at this point, it's turned into, like... I don't know. I'm not good at wording it. I'm gonna give up on that thought, because I can't word right now. I don't know why. I can't word my thoughts on that properly at the moment. I'll circle back to it. Maybe I'll figure it out, how to word it. But if you get it, you get it. Like, it's just changed a lot. Like, by how people view it definitionally. Is definitionally a word? Probably not. But just the definition of, like, what an ARG is so different at this point. It's not the same thing. And honestly, older ARGs were better. Like, I don't know. I'm just talking. What the fuck do I know? And I mean, what I was saying about Minecraft horror, though, I would say, applies to like a lot of video game horror. And portrayals of horror in video games, and or not in video games, but like in stuff. Yeah, just like in relation to video games. I don't know why I worded it like that, but like my brain is short-circuiting. What the fuck? I had like such a clear train of thought for so long there. I was going from like thing to thing to thing so well, and then I just like my brain stopped working at some point along the way. Stopped forming coherent thoughts. Damn. It happened. Why does it do that? Do you see that? Like the color change? Is that my monitor or something? Like it turns pinkish when I look over here at all the white. Let me look on. No, yeah, you can see it on stream. That's not like artifacting from the stream. That's happening on my screen. Why is it doing that? I noticed that a while ago, but I forgot about it. Like what? Why does it do that? It's so weird. Such a weird effect. Is that like an in-game thing, or is it just, or visuals glitching out? Do I need to like verify my game files, or is it just like a thing? Like that active color correction thing there in some games. I don't think it's in Minecraft, so I don't know what it's doing there. Or trying to do. It's very odd. Oh wow, I'm getting a lot of stuff. That's good. Lots of iron. Very convenient. You know what though? That console edition port shit, like that source code leak, I don't even know what happened in regards to that exactly. I don't think that was ever really figured out exactly how that happened, but like it just happened. I just was scrolling Twitter and I was like, oh, the source code for LCE leaked? Oh, that's crazy. And you can just like play it on PC now. Just insane stuff. And people are like modding it and shit. Like, really? Like mining Aether and Netherite and shit into it? That's crazy. How quickly people worked for that. And got like multiplayer crossplay working. It really shows you how hard they pushed Bedrock, honestly. As like this new thing, which is literally just the mobile port code being ported over to console and shit and PC. Like, why'd they start with that? Why'd they start with Pocket Edition as the baseline for Bedrock? Of course it's gonna run bad and be shittily coded. Mobile ports are like the worst, like, performance things ever. At least back when they did it. I know there's a lot of mobile games now that have good, like, performance and good coding. But back then it was different. It's just like, why would you do that? Why didn't you just continue console edition and give it crossplay? And like just update it. Like you could have done cross-platform with full crossplay support. You could have done that. But no. It like runs so much better too. That's the sad thing. Like people really want like act like people are annoyed when they talk about bug rock, but like, and I'm not trying to be insufferable. I'm not going to talk about incessantly for 100 years from now, but like, it does run like shit. I'm not even talking about like the insta-kill glitches where you're flying with an elytra and you fucking implode, and your items spew everywhere in midair. Just spontaneous combustion, like, no, not that. I mean, that too. Because that is a crazy issue to have in your game. Especially when the other version of your game does not have that issue. Like, how do you even manage to get that to happen? And how have you not fixed it yet? How have you not figured out what's causing that? Like, code is a very... Well, it's a very binary thing inherently. Like, I feel like you should have been able to find whatever code or whatever. I know it's kind of fucky to a degree. People like to, like, make it a whole thing about, like, how coding is, like, crazy shit. where things just work or don't work on a whim, but no, it's pretty concrete. Like, in practice, it's very concrete. Let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves. They could fix it if they really put their minds to it. If they put the care to it that was required. Wait, what? Oh, that's that. Okay, so it's right there. I was like, wait, what? Did it change? Oh, hey, you're eternal. Nice to see you. But what was I saying? I was saying, like... But they could fix that, but even beyond that... It's raining on Kel? What? I don't know what you're trying... What are you trying to say there? We mean it's raining on Kel. You're just gonna have to explain yourself, or don't. I don't care. I don't understand either way. But my point was, even irregardless of, like, that type of bug that's in Bedrock, it really is just, like, the performance for me. Whenever I have to play, whenever, like, friends or siblings want to play, and I have to switch to, like, the Windows version of Minecraft, you're playing Voices of... I did think of Kel, but I was like, that's so unrelated to what's happening right now, I don't think that's what you're talking about. But, okay, I guess that's what you're talking about. Never mind. It's raining, Kel is outside. That's nice. Kel needs the hydration. Have you seen that motherfucker? Most tired, dehydrated person I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Jesus. But, I don't know. It's really just like, you switch from Java to Bedrock, and it's the most, like, it's not even the bugs. It really is just, like, it's the tiny things, like, the inventory menu taking a second to open with the dumbass animation instead of just that. Like, just... Like, I just do this. You cannot do this on Bedrock. You have to, like, it just doesn't work like that. And that's a very deliberate design decision they chose, and I don't know why. It's so annoying. Like, at first it's kind of like, oh, it's kind of smooth, it's nice. But it's such a slow animation, and it's like, you open and close, not even just your inventory, it's every GUI interface. So you're like, going into your crafting table, oh, I forgot some materials, let me go in my chest. Okay, it's not that chest, let me go in this chest. Okay, let me go in this. And you open your inventory so many times in a playthrough, it's like, I want to kill myself. Just go faster. This was a deliberate design choice. And then, like, oh my god. The fucking lag. Like, you can lag in single player on Bedrock. You know, where, like, you break a block and it reappears. How is that a problem? How do you manage that as a game developer where I can lag in single player? I think technically it can happen on Java, but it's so much harder to get to happen, and I'm not even sure if it can happen on Java. I might be misremembering. But, like, the fact that can happen at all is crazy to me. Like, how does that happen? Are you, like, running my single player off of a server or some shit? Like, what is this? It's so ass. Truly. Voice is the voice taking too much computer. Oh god, I hate that, yeah. Can't read what you're typing because it's not displaying. Oh, that's weird. It takes a sec. Also, Kel is a god. They will never have to sleep, eat, or charge their battery. Bro, what are you doing to that poor boy? That poor creature. Do not abuse your Kel. Be nice to your Kel. He deserves it. Well, that's a first. Nice. Finally got there. Normally, I would not dig into the wall, but in this case, I make an exception. Nice. I can just replace that if I really want to. What? Nice. You made him a god, he hasn't... Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. You can see what I was thinking, though. Okay. Well, no, don't do that. Don't want holes in the wall where baby zombies can spawn. 4 diamonds. That's not bad. I can make an enchanting table and a sword with that, I guess. And now they're gonna be too drunk to stay in the map boundary. What do you mean too drunk to stay in the map boundary? How does that happen? I mean, I've never drank before, but is there a case where you go outside the bounds of reality when you're drunk? Does that just happen? One more reason not to drink beer. You know, I never really understood the appeal of that. I've never tried it, so I'm not gonna, like, knock it too hard, but, like, who the fuck drinks, like, what is it, like, what is beer, essentially? Isn't it, like, just wheat? Is that, like, is it basically just wheat water or some shit? It's something. I know, like, vodka is potatoes. There's also fruit, alcohol, but, like margaritas and shit. But, like, what's beer? Isn't it wheat? Is it wheat? I'm pretty sure it's wheat, right? Either way, like, who drinks that? Who drinks a wheat juice, basically? Who drinks alcoholic wheat juice and thinks that tastes good? Rotten wheat water, yeah, okay, yeah, so I got it. I basically got on the money. Yeah, even further, rotten wheat water, basically, with an alcoholic content. Alcoholic content? Alcohol content. There you go. Got it right. But, like, who drinks that? I've devolved into puns, all hope is lost. When did I make a pun? Did I say something? If I made a pun, it was not intentional because I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. Or I said it and it instantly left my brain, which is possible. That happens sometimes. I'll say some dumb shit and then people will be like, I can't believe you said that. And I'm like, what? You just said it 10 seconds ago. What are you talking about? Like, I genuinely don't remember. Because I say it as such a throwaway line and then I'm like, and people are like, that's crazy. And I'm like, what do you mean? What happened? I get so lost in a conversation because of that. So easily. You can't watch any of this because busy? That's fine. Wait, you're busy? It's like 5:15 like a.m. for me. So I guess that could be like if you're a few hours ahead, I could see how you'd be busy actually. Never mind. Actually, it's like almost hitting daylight, so I could see that. I woke up late again. Kel died. Kel got overdosed on beer. Damn. But yeah, I've never understood alcohol. I want to try it at least once. Get drunk at least once in my life. You know? Just one time. So I can have a proper opinion on it. I don't think I'll like it, though. I do not like the idea. Like, who wants to not be able to control themselves properly? I don't get that. And then you get sick afterwards. And people get addicted to this somehow. I don't get that. Like, where does that come from? Where's that desire come from? I don't get it. Sir Kel the human died. Yeah, I know. I know Kel died. You just said that. I don't know why you emphasized the human part, but okay. I don't know though. I just never understood alcohol. That's like a thing that's like so big. Like if it was some people, I'd be like, okay, that's like a niche thing. But like, no, it's like a really big thing in general. Like people love it, and it's like a thing. Just in our culture overall, very popular. It's like, really? It cannot be that good. Like, I am so sensitive when it comes to sickness. I avoid it at like the fucking plague. Well, avoiding sickness like the plague isn't the craziest sentence actually, but you get what I mean. So like the idea of a fucking hangover, like why would I risk that? What's the point of that? Who does that on purpose with expecting that to happen? Here's tips to make your hangover better. How about you just don't drink in the first place? You thought of that, dipshit? Kel's a fucking lightweight, though. That makes sense. After 2, they can't do shit. How are you supposed to do 50 for drone ammo? Why are you trying to drink 50 beers for drone ammo? Also, drone ammo? Is there a drone that could shoot in that game now? I do not keep up with that game anymore. I'm gonna be so real. I was so into it for a while. And I mean, like, I watched stuff about it. I did not play it, because it does not play well on my PC for some reason. Like, the controls are all whack, and I do not know why. I don't know why. But, like... And also, it's kind of a game where, like, you really have to have a lot of patience to just sit there and do jack shit nothing, basically, for a lot of the time. I don't do that. I'm not good. Like, I can do it in some case. Well, I mean... You know... Maybe that's not the reason I have trouble playing that game. never mind, I'm gonna stop talking. Kind of inconsistent, hypocritical, maybe. Kel has been sentenced to the water hole to survive. Okay. For drone bomb? You say that as if it's a clarification that's going to clear everything up for me. I'm still just as surprised that that exists as drone ammo. Because to me, like last time I checked, there was just a drone you could fly around and the drone that brings you things. And that was the extent of it. That's all I know about up to this point. So either way, you're still surprising me. Nail the molly to the drone? Oh. Oh! You know, never mind, that makes sense. Wait, you can make a Molotov? Yeah, I know about the remote drone, and I know about the nails. Vaguely. Now that you mention it, I do remember those. But you can make Molotovs? You can do that? Or is it just that, like, alcohol balls can just explode under the right circumstances? I guess it's probably the latter, huh? I might be a little bit stupid, but also I'm just very uninformed on this topic, so, yeah. What do you want from me? Remote drone, nail, molly. Is there a Molotov just item? Because I do not, if there is, I don't remember that. Has the game been updated in the past, like, this year so far? Has it gotten any updates? I actually don't know. I haven't kept up, as I said, so I actually don't know if anything crazy got added. Like, what are we looking at in terms of that? Do you know? Bottle to paper, and bottle is full of gas. Gas? That feels redundant. I mean, usually you just make a Molotov with, you know, the alcohol that's already in the bottle. That's already flammable. I gotta drink all this fucking beer so I can then fill it with gasoline to make a Molotov. You can just make the Molotov with the beer. Isn't beer flammable? Like, alcohol is just inherently flammable. Like, you could just do that. Version, okay, I don't know the version numbers. I don't know. That doesn't tell me anything. I'm gonna be real. I do not keep... I just said, I haven't kept up with it in a while, and you're giving me version numbers. Like, brother, I don't even remember what version number I left off on. I wasn't that into it. Like... Back up. Like, you're not giving me anything here. What's that? You know, I can't wait until TADC episode 8 comes out. It's gonna be crazy. It seems crazy. And I love that. I love the idea of Kane just going crazy. That's gonna be fun. I've been waiting for it the whole show. I was like, okay, is this the episode? No. Is it the next episode? No. Episode 7? Almost. Getting there, but not quite. So it's gonna be this one. And from what I heard, episode 7 and 8 were supposed to be one episode originally, and then they got split up. So this really was going to be like a lead into what's about to happen from what happened. So it's going to go crazy as like a second half where there's like a huge climax. Like that was the original intention, I imagine. So it's gonna get crazy, I imagine. Did I mention the imagination part? I left off on 0.8.2, you think? 0.8.2. 1.0.9. So assuming we had to get to 0.9 from 0.8.2, that would assume if each decimal was an update, that would be, I don't know, like 8 updates, right? If they were all there. If there was that many updates, I don't know. I'm thinking too hard about this. I don't, like, again, this doesn't even help me. I was just asking if anything major, like, got added or anything. But by the sounds of it, maybe not. I just wonder what that game's gonna be like once it's actually done, like, completely. It's gonna be crazy. Genuinely. Maybe the real giant hole was inside our hearts this entire time? I'd hope not. That doesn't sound healthy. It's not mine. My heart's good. I know it is. I had checked. No holes in me. Well, there's holes in me, but every person has holes in them. Just not in their hearts. Well, technically you do. You have heart valves, but, you know, not those holes. Very artificial holes that are definitely not supposed to be there. 0.9 was a complete overhaul? Okay, then never mind. I don't know, dude. You say version numbers as if they have some concrete meaning. I'm not trying to be mean, but, like, you have to remember, every game does them. This game does it completely differently. Like, and how they handle how the weight of certain types of updates. Like, okay, is this 9.0? Or do we stay on 8.9.5 or some shit? Like, what's the weight of an update that has to change it over to the next number? Like, every game handles that differently. Like, what would have to be added to be significant enough for that change in designation for the update version? So, like, version numbers are basically nonsense and meaningless. The same way alphas and betas and early access, it's all just interchangeable at this point. People just use them as the same thing. Even though they have very concrete definitions. People just say, oh, it's an alpha. Oh, it's in beta. You do realize one comes before the other, right? Like, in development, those are supposed to be in a very specific order, but okay, sure. We'll go with that. We'll say it's in beta, even though you haven't even had an alpha yet. Like, I don't know. Things just lose their meaning after a certain point once it gets so saturated. And people just, like, keep using it. Keep using terms, and then they just, like, completely oversaturate it with, like, the point where it, like, just does not mean anything anymore in a very concrete definition. That's just life. That's just how that's just how language evolves. Just how it works. You just have to live with it. Sadly. I mean, it's cool. It's just kind of like, I hate having, because I have autism, so I'm like very rigid about definitions and very like factual about like, okay, no, this word means this, you're using it wrong. Okay, but people use it like that all the time. I don't care, you're still using it wrong, fix it. Like, I'm like that. And I know to some people I may be the most annoying bastard in the world for that, and I totally understand, but also that's just how my brain works. So I get kind of annoyed by that shit. I don't know. It's such a well, it's not a non-issue. In some cases, it is actually like an issue. But, you know. Most of the time it's not that much of an issue. Oh, hi Milo. Top tier title. Thank you. I am very happy with my stream titles for these streams. I'm very creative. Kel went from 1 million sleep and now they're at 81. How did you manage to lose that much of the sleep meter? How do you do that? How do you manage that? What were you doing that tired them that much? It's only been an hour. What were you doing? What happened? How'd you make Kel so tired? How does that happen? Good God, man. It's terrifying. Gave him flash powers, but didn't give him the, like, energy to, like, actually handle it. You know? So they just, like, ran, like, a mile, and then they got, like, super tired instantly. Like, no endurance whatsoever. Kel could not do anything at Sorry, I had to take a moment to reflect after that, do some introspection. Wow, that sucked. Getting Kel drunk, how does it make him tired? Also, I do kind of take what I said back. They could do some athletic things. I mean, their dumbass uses that ATV a lot, but also they do a lot of running from, like, creatures and shit. And a lot of just walking around, but, you know. Wait, isn't it, like, midnight for me? No, it's 5:30. Which might not be better, but, you know. I woke up late. I woke up at, like, 4 p.m., dude. So it's still, like, getting near the end of my day, but not quite yet. Not for me. And also, I'm good at staying up for a long time, and I can do whatever I feel like. I'm 21. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, I'm chilling. I just wanted to do this more. Ooh, nice. Just because that's how I am. You put the drone right side up after setting it up and Kel became theoretical? What the fuck is... What does that mean? You're just saying... I know what all those words mean individually. I don't know what you tried to say there. Maybe it's been... I don't know. No way insomnia again? I don't have insomnia. Maybe. I don't think I do. I can get to sleep if I really wanna. It's not a matter of I can't get myself to sleep. It's a matter of I don't want to sleep. It's a different thing. Those are very different things. One is I've lied here with my eyes closed for 2 hours and I haven't been able to get to bed. And I've had that happen, but everyone has restlessness sometimes. What's happening now is literally just I refuse. Just on the principle of I yearn for the mines. I'm gonna go back up. Put stuff away. Because 20 other gas cans were nearby when it went off accidentally. Oh, I see. I see exactly what you're trying to say. Kel became a theoretical concept. They were not practically existing anymore. They didn't technically exist anymore. They only exist in theory now. I really understand very fundamentally what you're trying to say now, on a deep level. You guys got this. I trust in you. Thank you. Let's put that in there where it belongs. Honestly, I do not need this much iron on me. I'm gonna keep 3 on me. That makes sense. Thank you, bud. Is this where? No, it's right here. Sleep? No. Mining a chunk? Yup. You're the first person to actually notice that I did specifically a chunk. And really, like, point it out specifically. Most people ask, like, why are you mining that specific amount? Like, one person was asking that, like, why didn't you just mine, like, a small tunnel down? They don't get it. They don't get my mind palace. They don't get the vision. You know? I guess that works. I'm gonna mine all of this for material, so I'm gonna build shit with it. Ignore the realization of the fact that, like, the original concept was just to mine a hole and there was no further purpose. It was definitely always so I could build stuff with the materials. Definitely, man. For sure. I also just dig holes because I want it. I just did this just for fun to start with. They became the answer to what happens when we send biological material at FTL velocities. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. I'm pretty sure I'd done that shit in Gary's mod. Seemed fine. Seemed pretty good. I became a red mist, but you know, it's fine. It's Gmod. I'll live. What Y chords am I at right now? -6. So I'm getting there. What's the bottom of the world? You seem to be very familiar. No, not -20. We're not quite there yet. This is very slow. I think you're forgetting how slow this is. Like, we mined a lot. We must be, like, and we were at, like, Y0 a while ago. We must be pretty far. No, not really. It's not that fast. We're also using copper pickaxes on Deep Slate. Remember that. It's not fast. But what's the Y coordinates for, like, bedrock? Like, how far are we? I actually don't know. I don't remember. -64. Right, 44 in the correct data after that is funny. So we're a ways away. Okay. Like a long ways. This is gonna take a while. I should make some iron pickaxes. I have the iron for it. I just don't like using them because, like, most of the time I don't have a lot. Also, I want to use it for other things maybe, but at the same time, probably be a good idea. I might have enough for a diamond pick. Oh yeah, I have 4 diamonds, but I want to save it. I don't know for what, but I don't know. I also don't want to go through an entire diamond pickaxe on this, because knowing my luck, I will not be able to find diamonds for a long time again, so I just have bad luck when it comes to that, so, you know. It would be a good idea to conserve my materials in that case. I did not put this lapis away. Fuck. Okay, whatever. 1 slot isn't gonna kill me. Stream 352, 2 layers away. Yep, pretty much. I'm gonna mine in the nether. I did once have a goal in a world that I had before to mine an entire basalt biome flat. Not to the very bottom, mind you, but just mine all the, like, pillars and spikes flat to make a basalt plains. Why? Why do you think I wanted to? There's no further reasoning required for me to do some dumb shit like that. But yeah, I was gonna do that at one point. I might do it in this world. If I ever get that far. Fuck it, I'll just use this one. We're going for it. I have like 27 plus iron up there. I can afford it. I mean, part of why I'm digging this hole is for the effect of being able to stand at the top and really look down and see, like, the layers as it goes down. If I just built, like, a tiny tunnel that was, like, a little bit around that ladder, it would not have the same effect. It would have a different effect that's also cool, especially if it wasn't lit. It would just be this dark, tiny tunnel at the bottom of the world. Actually, no, because if it was straight down in the middle of the day, the light would reach the bottom, because it works like that. I'm pretty sure. Annoyingly enough. But, you know, this just has an effect to it. It's just very cool, visually. Like, I mean, look at that. Look at these little pockets and shit. That's cool. And all the ores that are sticking out the side and stuff. I don't know, I like it. It's cool. I wonder if we're gonna hit another cave before we hit the bottom. Statistically, very likely. But, eh. We'll see. Ooh, nice. More iron. That'll help. Okay. As professionally unemployed, can you rate my skin 1 to 10? Sure. It's Deltarune vessel. Nothing crazy. Go ahead. Give me your rating. I mean, all I did was just take one off the fucking off a website, and I modified it slightly to fit my vessel because it was a different type, you know, a different setup. So I just changed it to fit. But that was like it was such a minor change. Okay, so you're gonna restart the mod, save back to when Kel was a god and not just fat and rich. How the fuck do you make Kel fat? That sounds wrong to me. No offense, but you get what I mean. That just feels wrong. Making Kel fat is a crime. My skin is 3 out of 10 in taste. Some skins taste better than others. What's with you people in cannibalism? What's with my viewership? And cannibalism in particular. First it's the babies, then it's the skin. I don't know, dude. Like, just insane. You know, maybe that bit aged badly, actually. Damn. That's crazy. You'll give it an 8 out of 10. It has some nice shade too, but very black and white. I mean, yeah, it's nothing crazy. I was just like, fuck, what do I make my skin? You know, it's funny, actually. My normal skin that I actually made myself is also very black and white. It's very grayscale, because that's just how I like, that's just a style I like. Very simplistic in that way. I mean, mine had color, like a bit of color, but, you know, it was very grayscale. Even the skin was like a very light gray. But yeah. It's not meant to be anything crazy. I just wanted to slap something on because I was sick of my normal skin. I might go back to my normal skin though. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Who cares? It doesn't really matter that much. 100,000 in the food stat when the normal max is 100, so 10 times. No, that's not correct. 100 times that. No? Wait, that's still not correct. Is it? No. No, that's not. Is it, though? Wait, I'm not good at math. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. What would I rate? You rate my skin 1 to 10 on taste? Your in-game name is Milo Zero. Yeah. Minecraft name search. Name MC, that's what it's called. Okay. I think I saw it on the Discord. I think I saw that at one point. I searched on name MC and it's... Oh, never mind. I scrolled down. I found it. Fuck off. Add. Try to click on this. There we go. Oh, that's cute. It's got a little robotic arm. That's nice. Yeah, I'd give that a solid... I'd give that a solid 8. Maybe a 9. 8. Not for any, like, horrible reason, but, like, you know. Just not my tastes, but, you know. I think it's a good skin. Yeah, on Name MC. I just searched up Minecraft and search name or name search or something, and it showed up at the top. It's popular enough to just do that. Let's go. You made it yourself too? Yeah, I remember you talking about that. It's a nice skin. I like it. You know, in any other context, saying I like your skin is a very weird thing to say, but I really do like your skin. It's a nice skin. Just imagine someone walking up to you on the street and saying that shit. I would run the other way. I am not getting eaten by someone today. I'm okay. Thank you. Like that sentence is missing a word for me to be interested. Yeah, I'll go back up. I need the iron I left up there because I didn't think I was gonna make a bunch of iron pickaxes. Why the broken heart emoji? Why are we doing that? Why? What's so upsetting about what I said? Someone will talk about people eating skin. It's fine. Did I even mention eating skin? I guess I mentioned the eating, like the cannibalism part and the skin part separately. So I guess you can kind of connect them. And if you're committing full-on cannibalism, you're probably going to eventually be eating the skin anyway, so it still applies. Oh yeah, I have a lot of iron. I can just do this. I can do this for a while. I'm not going to keep doing it indefinitely because I don't have the resources to. But I can do it for a long while. There's a website to make skins called the Skindex. Yeah, I used that. That's the one I used to make mine. Not this one, but my actual one that I made myself. You have like 40 followers on there and 1k likes. That's a follower and like system? I'm not that deep into it. I don't think I even have an account. I just used it to make some shit. Because, you know, I just wanted to make a skin for myself originally. I have like 8 versions I went through time. You know what? I can slap on my skin real quick. Give me a second. I just have to launch the launcher again, change it, and then go back into the game. That'll be very quick. Because actually now I want to put it on now that we're talking about it. Just show it. And also just, I don't know. I haven't worn that skin in a while. God, in any other context. Ugh, God. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of not my favorite. I want to make a new version probably eventually, but you know, I just do this preemptively so it can show without me having to mess with it. I don't think this was worth the time, honestly. But, you know, whatever. Oh, wow. That lag. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's just this. It's not that crazy. Why is there... It's like a stray pixel. There's a stray pixel right there. What the fuck? Whoops. Really shows you like how long ago I made it. I had not put effort into it at all. And this is like one of 3 variations I made. As like an 8th version of it. And none of them are that good, honestly. Really would be a good thing to update it eventually. Like, the concept is there. It would be pretty similar conceptually. It wouldn't be like crazily different. It would just be higher quality. Honestly. if I were to redo it now. I did this shit like years ago. This skin is years old. 4 or 5 years or some shit like that. Like, that's what we're talking about here. If I want, you can shade it. You don't have to do shit for me, dude. It's cool. Like, I have the skill and expertise to do it. I just don't care to take the time to do it. And also, I don't play Minecraft often enough, on average, to really care to actually, like, put a lot of effort into a skin. You know? I do to make a whole texture pack. Multiple times. The amount of times I've made a tiny texture pack that has like a bunch of changes and shit, and then I just move on to a new one, and make another, and I keep deleting them, and another. And they're all vastly different, like, I don't care to make a skin is so funny, when you think about it. You just enjoy making skins? Give you like 30-ish minutes? Okay. Sure. If you want to go on Name MC and do it that way, I think you probably grab a skin from there that way. And download it. I bet that's probably a feature, so you can just do that. Just like right there. The fuck? Type player? What the fuck is that? Why does it say that? Type player? Who else would be using chat? Maybe there's like type command or something. Or it happened. I was thinking that would happen forever ago. Oh, that's creepy. Don't do that. Oh, I don't like that. Where did you come from, friend? Why do I not have water in my water bucket? Oh, fuck. I can go up and around. I'm gonna go kill him. Watch this. I got this. Ow, my bones. Why did I think I could go around like that? That was stupid. Oh, my bones. My bones. My nice, thin bones. Why are skeletons? You know what? I can go explore this. There's some iron. That's cool. Let me go grab that. Might get a water bucket from there. Just out of convenience. There's more ore up here. Nice. Oh, that's why I didn't do that. Okay, well, whatever. I can put it right there. It's only a bit annoying. Oh god, now I have a cobblestone in my inventory. You know what? I literally just gotta place that back down. I do not want that in my inventory. That is annoying. Ow. There's more iron there. Wow, this is the iron layer, isn't it? We've hit that point. I was waiting for this. Where all the iron would start just like generating. So endlessly. some water up there. Ain't that interesting? Yeah, I didn't mean to fall. Let me like... Yeah, I'm good on that, I think, for now. I'll explore it later. I just, not really feeling that right now, not gonna lie. Like, unless I see something down there. Is that what I think it is? No. No, I'm missing things, okay. I thought I saw a stronghold for some reason. I was like, wait, what? No, I'm just blind as fuck and don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, now we go back. Back to the mindless mining instead of the active mining. Alright, there we are. Hearing... Oh my... What? Oh my balls in the background? Oh my lord. The fuck are you talking about? What do you mean, oh my balls? What are you hearing? In the background of what? The stream? I didn't hear anything. In the game, I also didn't hear anything. I don't know what are you talking about? Just saying shit at this point. A while ago? Yeah, but like, just from the stream? You fell and said, oh my Did I? Again, I was literally, I don't think you were sure what I was talking about. I was literally talking about it earlier where I was like, man, I just say shit and I just forget about it. I'll just say some crazy shit and I'll forget about it. People will be like, what was that? I'll be like, huh? You said this. And I was like, no, I didn't. Yeah, you did. I don't fucking know what you're talking about. Like, I get so lost in certain conversations sometimes because I'll just say such a throwaway line. And people will be like, whoa, what? And I'll be like, what? What are you talking about? What happened? Like, I don't know what's going on, dude. I'm just as clueless as you are. Your messages arrive very, very late. Yeah, that's fine. I just genuinely don't remember saying... Did I really say, oh my balls? Did I just, like, say... I don't... It's not even something I feel like I'd say after taking, like, fall damage. It's not... I mean, maybe when other people are around, like, to make them laugh on purpose, but just as a throwaway, like... I don't... Did I? I don't know why that's perplexing me so much. It would be something I'd kind of say. I don't know. It's just odd to me. I realized I've talked constantly this entire time, and we are an hour and a half almost into the stream. So, you know. There was already like a soreness in a spot in my throat for some reason. Before I even started the stream. And it's getting worse because I'm talking constantly. Water helps though. 6 minutes ago you checked? I mean, if I did, I did. I just genuinely don't remember saying that. That's really funny. You're still voicing the voids? That's good. I'm happy for you. Let me sit better. Just in my seating position. There's hair in my face. Everything's going wrong. Okay, I'm good. Moving on. Now I'm just getting a bunch of deep slate. Before it was a very mixed bag of like diorite, granite, stone, deep slate. Now it's just deep slate. Just 4 stacks of deep slate. Crazy. What if I streamed Poker Night at the inventory? Oh, it came out of nowhere, but like they just released that new remastered version of it, and I am going to buy it and play it either way for the items for TF2. Like I know the only issue is I know like jack shit about any of the characters except Heavy and kind of Claptrap, and that's fucking it. I don't know. Ah, fuck! I might have the wall. Oops. Whatever. We make mistakes. Anywho, I don't know shit, so it's kind of an issue of like, you know, like I'm buying a game for $10 and I don't really understand 90% of the content. I also don't really know how to play poker, so it really is, I don't really understand 90% of the content, and I am just doing it for TF2 items. Like, I saw a tweet saying Valve will see people buying a remaster of like a 19, or not that, like a 16-year-old game just to get items for a like 19-year-old game, and then they'll sit on TF2 on their ass for like 8 more years and do nothing with it. 10 out of 10. Like, that was the tweet pretty much. It was like, damn, pretty much, yeah. Like, I'm literally willing to buy this game where I don't understand 9% of it just for some items in TF2. And if you buy it from, like, now to March 19th, I think you get a special item from only then, if you buy it at that point. So I'm definitely gonna get it very soon. It's just very funny that, like, people really are just willing to do that, and Valve does not capitalize on it at all. It's very strange to think about, because you know most companies would be going for it, frothing at the mouth for that shit, for a player base like that, and Valve just sits there, and it kind of works anyway. Kinda dysfunctionally, but you know, it does work. When will I stream change? Dude, I don't know. What do you want from me? How much money do I have to pay to get you to stop asking? Or that's fine with me too. Do you like Poker Night inventory? The Luger-like thing looks peak as a replacement for pistol. It's really funny that you called it a Luger-like thing, because I'm pretty sure it's literally just called the Luger. Yeah, it's literally called the Luger morph. You could have just called it a Luger, and it probably that would have been pretty acceptable. But you extended it to Luger-like thing. Am I saying Luger right? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like German. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I've always wanted like the items from that, especially specifically the Iron Curtain. I've always wanted an Iron Curtain. But that shit I'd never want to buy. I think it'll also be fun just to play that game just for poker. Because poker's fun. I don't know how to play it, but I mean, I've played it before. I figured out how to play it. I played it sometimes a long time ago, but I don't remember how the fuck to play it. For the most part. And I relearned how to do it for Red Dead Redemption, and then I still don't remember. It's just, it doesn't stick in my mind very well for some reason. Yeah. Bluegermorph is cool too, though. Just not my top pick favorite in general. I'm not that crazy about it. Isn't that like the Salmon Max thing from that? Isn't that what it's from? It's such a crazy lineup of characters, too. That's an insane game lineup. Like, fucking Claptrap and GLaDOS and, like, Heavy. And, like, that other guy who's, like, cel-shaded. I don't know who the fuck he is. And, like, that red masked wrestler boxing glove guy? From that, like, fucking not webtoon, that is a very different thing. Web series. Why did I say webtoon? What the fuck? My brain got, like, hijacked or something there for a second. It's pronounced Luiger. Stupid rabbit, heavy, man, red thing. Yeah, that's kind of all I got in terms of that. And there's, like, weirdly, I remember that one character, Brock, from that one show. I can't remember the name of it, but it's an Adult Swim show, and I've never watched it, but I somehow know that character's name for some reason. Don't know why. I've seen, like, one clip of that show. It seems funny, though. But man, I know it really is funny that I know like nothing about 90% of it. And yeah, I'm still gonna buy it. Because like I'm not missing out on those items, it's fun. It's nice to add to my collection. I'll probably stream it then, yeah. Just for fun. Pretty much in the same category as these streams, just kinda do it whenever, just kinda go for it. Try and get the items. That's about it. Maybe like actually get into the game if I really like it. I mean, my favorite part is the heavy lore, obviously. That's my favorite part of that game that I know about it, because I'm a TF2 fan. At heart, I really am, and I always will be, so, you know, I adore that. Okay, if we are going to, like, Y64, I can math this out. We're at -8. That means... Y60... Like, Y-56. Okay, so Y-56... -16, so I need 40 more ladders. Let's do this. Why am I doing it like this? I'm only gonna do this until I hit like 40. Okay, 39, that's close enough. Okay, there. Topped up on sticks now too from that, so that's good. Yeah, I still have another pickaxe. So now I definitely have enough to get to the bottom. I wasn't sure how much I'd need, but I have pretty much about enough. You press R while reloading the... Oh. Totally read that wrong. I press R while holding the funny bottle, and Kel's electrical power that controls him becomes theoretical along with their heart's size changes. Yeah, man. Don't know what to do with that one, but yeah, good for you, man. I'm proud of you. It's also not Alt-R. Thanks for a distinction. Don't really know the difference. I don't even know what R does. in that game. I cannot remember. You forgot mid-game. What's the button to put held in inventory? Dude, that whole, like, holding and grabbing and storing shit, it does not work properly for me whenever I play that game. I cannot wrap my head around it, and also, some of the controls for it just don't work properly. Like, specifically the drop button just does not work. I'll just be holding something, I can't put it in my inventory, and then, like, I have to ragdoll to let go of it. Which is very precarious in some cases, obviously. That's why I don't play that game. That's, like, the biggest reason, genuinely. Because, like, it'd be so annoying to play that way. But genuinely, the drop button, no matter what button I turn it to, no matter what I do, it just never does anything. And I don't know why. I don't know why that'd be an issue. It's such a weird issue to have. But I always have these weird tech issues, so actually it tracks. But whatever. How much faster is this? I think it's like only slightly faster, but also lasts longer. So maybe it's more efficient, probably. But also it's more efficient than using a bunch of copper, which I can spare, so... That's kind of why I don't really care to use the iron ones. Kind of feels redundant. Like, I could use a copper one, but I could also just use, like, 2... And hell, 3 copper pickaxes might have more durability than 1 iron pickaxe, I think. If I'm remembering the numbers correctly. Yeah, like 190, 250. So, like, actually it's 2 is more than enough. 1 copper pickaxe has almost the same durability, and 2 has more by a good bit than 1 iron pickaxe. And I have so much fucking copper that I can just spare, and it's only slightly slower. So, I mean, yeah, I can use iron pickaxes, and it's technically better, but I don't have that much iron. This is all my iron. I have 32, and then this copper is only a fraction. I have a bunch of copper up there, just sitting there, that I can spare. So it kind of feels stupid to use my iron on that when I don't need to. How are we looking on inventory space? Oh wow, we're filling it up. Yep. I wonder how these streams are gonna go once I'm done with this fucking hell. Why? Why me? Every time. Ancient Kung Fu Master, sneak 10 kilometers, plus 1 black belt, plus 500 experience. Who is the greatest man? Thanks, man. I'm real glad I did that. How are we looking on this? Where's the statistics tab? Oh, it doesn't show progress, I guess. Yep, I reached the final sneaking thing, so that's not going to happen again. Unless I do a bunch of walking instead of sneaking, which I don't while I'm doing this, so I think we're good now. Fuck. What happened? I got a challenge done. I have this data pack on that adds like a bunch. It's Blazing Caves Advancements pack, and it just adds a bunch of advancements and challenges. I got the custom challenge, and when you get a challenge in Minecraft, it makes that loud ass noise. And yeah, that's fun. Scared me half to death, but I got black leather pants, so that's good. Soap reduces sleep to 100 if it's above 100? Really? That's weird. That's a weird feature, which is definitely not supposed to happen. Weird interaction. You know that one? I mean, it's a pretty popular pop, pop. It's a pretty popular data pack. I am on the cusp of level 25. One ore and I've got this shit. Can I get more coal? I really need more coal. This is all the coal I have. Oh god. But yeah. It's a popular one. I just threw it on there because I was like, eh, fuck it. Why not? Have fun with it. Like, I want to do a bunch of stuff and like have a bunch of goals in this world. I have some written down actually. Right now. Just custom ideas I had. But, you know. That data pack just helps with that, just giving you things to do. Maybe one day I'll get all of them. That'd be cool. It's definitely not impossible. Just takes a lot of time. Will I do it? I don't know, maybe not. But maybe I will, I don't know. GCal number 431 KIA cause. Tried to put the funny bottle in a pot and failed. Highly intelligent. Cannot stress this enough. Highly intelligent. Yeah. Oh god, something in my eye. Ugh. Okay, I'm good. What are we looking at? Yep, we've only gone 3 more layers once this is over. We'll have gone 3 more layers. Fucking hell. Oh, this iron pickaxe is not helping that much, honestly. It's kinda not worth it. It's kinda not worth it. God damn. That's genuinely insane. Gonna see how badly you can fuck up the game engine now. 400 gas cans inbound. Yeah. That's always fun. Again, I did that in Gmod once. That was fun. Especially with those flame mods. That's always fun to mess with in that game. You know the ones. If you know, you know. It's like the most popular one. Go back up, I'm almost full. I mean, not that crazy. Let me get rid of this. Well, nah, I should. To be consistent. It's lava, okay. That... Looking at chat and seeing that username, who is that? Okay, but how do we add more layers? What do you mean add more layers? To the hole? What do you mean more? I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm trying. I just can't talk anymore. I'm gonna stop trying to say words. I don't know what you mean by layers in this case. Like, I'm not making layers, I'm making a hole. Just put all that in there. You got it, guys. I trust in you. Oh, they need more chests. Damn it. Okay. Wait, do I have any? I think I have copper chests. Yeah. I need more wood, but not yet. Oh, what the fuck? I was like, why do I have 1 extra? That makes sense. Okay. Okay, you. Okay, there we go. And I'll also add this in here, so they know to put it in there. But they'll also just put it in an empty chest if they really wanna. I think I'm gonna go back to copper, yeah. It just kind of doesn't feel necessary to use the iron like that. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna shoot myself. Why? It's so loud. I just need to... I have an item frame in here somewhere. I do not. I'm a liar. It's fine. I can... What the... I can grab one. Make one. There we go. Yeah, I'm level 25 because I got that experience. Nice. Yeah. Ooh. Almost lost that 25 levels. Yeah. This should make the days long enough for Kel to have 1 day of energy. I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm not very good at comprehending what people are trying to say when I read chat. I don't know why. Yeah, ooh, I have an idea. Mine a chunk that, but I used the 1000 plus build. Actually, I don't think that would make it worse, would it? Don't those mods just increase the ceiling height? They don't like add more layers to the bottom usually, so I don't think that would actually do anything in this case. Unless I started on the top of a mountain and the mountain's generated higher or something. Or if they do add layers to the bottom. But I don't think like most of the mods that change the world height do that. I think it's mostly just raising the ceiling for the build height. Actually, it's more like 200 gas cans, but still you're gonna make the fucking earth reach escape velocity. I don't think it's a good thing, man. A weapon to surpass Metal Kel. Kel currently has a year of energy. Filling a chunk with netherite. Has someone done that? And in that case, that wouldn't just be up to there. That would be up to build limit from the bottom, which is even crazier. That'd be insane. Huh. Some gravels right there. That's weird. Interesting to see. Okay. Yep, I've got it all set up. Good. I like I have this furnace still with me and the coal still with me. I just keep I keep smelting stuff up there. I don't know why I said it like that, but I keep smelting stuff up there instead. I'm just putting a few coal in it. It's kind of redundant at this point. Oh shit! I actually need. Well, actually, I brought iron. Good for me. I'm smart. It's always good to have one on you for that stuff. I forgot to do it that way. Um, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Some good old gold. It's nice. Okay. Cool. The netherite blocks. The netherite block world record would be 452 layers. Do you mean that's a thing, or that's what it would be if someone did that? Would that be what it would be? Because if so, I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy either way. I doubt someone's done that. You're saying would be. You even said would. I don't know why I'm trying to reinterpret what you said when it's very clear what you tried to say. It's pretty well defined and clear. I don't know why I make that noise when I yawn. If that's picking up on the mic, I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. Does that happen to anyone else? That noise when you yawn? Just that weird ass noise makes you pause for a second and you're like, what the fuck? How did I even make that noise? And you couldn't replicate it if you tried. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, why is that a thing? It's so odd. It just makes me look weird and stupid. And I don't like it. Oh, tough. That's neat. Made her some amethyst under here. That'd be cool. It would kind of suck because I'm gonna have to mine through it then. Which would mean I'd have to mine all the budding crystals and stuff. But, what are you gonna do? Behold, the power of a oh wait, you can't see it. Yeah. I mean, you could record it, post it or something if you wanted to. But I doubt you did, so I guess it's a mystery to me. Lapis. Lapis lazuli. You know what? Gonna smelt that. Actually use the furnace I have on me to do something. You will? Okay, that's cool. Kel is currently hiding in the tower before the final box opens. Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, I would too, wouldn't you? Seems pretty reasonable. prawn tool. Spiders over there. That's interesting. Isn't it like... How do you... That's not what I was looking for. Okay, I don't know how to reload chunks. I was trying to like X-ray because I was curious. I did literally every possible thing. I did things I didn't even know I could do instead of just fucking reloading chunks. You'd think it'd be F3 plus R to reload the chunks, but no. So I don't know. Okay, you've prepared yourself. Farewell until Fireball. Okay. Good on you. I hope it goes well for you. We've made it 2 more layers. Actually, only really 1 and like however much you'd consider this. God damn it. What's the button for it? Genuinely, I can't... Is it F3 plus like E? F3 plus Q? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to figure this shit out, but I really do not know. I can't figure out for the life of me. Oh my god. What? What? What philosophical approach guides my balance between exploration and structural permanence in survival worlds? That's a good question, Rhett Dawson. The fuck? Okay, I don't know. I just kinda... I like digging a hole. It's fun to me. I mean, there's not really a philosophy to it. It's just, I want to dig a hole, so I dug a hole. You try and make like a... some sort of insight into why people want to dig holes. But, I don't know. I got nothing. In terms of that. I just know I wanna. And that's all I need. Did I have like 2 and I mine 3? Wouldn't it be 5? Huh. You were forced to kill it with Taskmaster after detonating it. That sounds about right. Doesn't this look like a face? Like if I were to... Doesn't that look like a face right there? Like, don't you see, like, that's an eye, that's an eye, that's a little mouth right there, and this is the head shape. Like, you see it, right? Huh. I only just noticed that now, and now I'm never gonna unsee it. Oh god, it's a wall of faces. Well, oh, because there's some cobble there. I didn't even place it right. It's all rotated weird. Huh. It did look cool though, and you did record. Nice. That's good. I mean, as long as it looked cool, that's all that matters. Meh. Bleh. Keep yawning. It's annoying. Is F3 plus F? No. It's not F3 plus N. I know it's one of the very regular keys. It's not a special key. I just can't seem to figure it out. And it did work when you were playing Black Hole Sun in the background as like a fuse. That's cool. That's nice. I like that. What the fuck? I just noticed a Discord notification. What is that? I know exactly when that was probably sent. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, yeah, that's pretty wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on from that. I got nothing. I got nothing for that. That is insane. Feeling after this layer, I'm about done. Maybe I'll continue on to something else to stream, or maybe I'll just end stream, I don't know, but I think this is about it for me. This is about as much as I could take of this in one sitting. You feel me? I mean, I think anyone would get it. I've been streaming for, and it's just been this for 2 hours. So I think I'm about good. The fact that it that long is kind of impressive. Honestly. You're gonna try recording it again? Okay. Good luck with that. At this rate, it should only take at most 4 more, maybe 5 more streams to get there. Which ain't the worst. I can do that. Maybe I'll boot up Helldivers too. Maybe? I don't know if I have the brain power for that right now, honestly. You know, you need to have a certain amount of brain power going on. I've been awake for a long time. I don't know if I have that in me. I just don't know. Man. If I could get these 2 layers done very quickly, I'd do it, because that's annoying. Or I guess the 3 layers, damn, that goes deep. It's just annoying to have holes in it like that. Gonna go back up the top. Put stuff away, smelt, you know, do the things that you're supposed to do. This is gonna get longer every time I do it. Having to climb this fucking ladder. If I can make a... Once I'm done with the hole, I'm probably gonna make a bubble elevator or some shit. A 2-way bubble elevator, just for convenience. Also, it's very tall, so I might honestly drown doing that. What you got for me, bud? Yeah. Not that crazy. Not crazy for it. But it's chill. Okay, just shove past me, that's fine. It's chill. Put that in there for now. Say know where to put it. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm trying to do something here. Oh, this is bad. My shield broke. Shit. Yeah. Just gonna swim away real quick. Gonna go make another shield. That's scary. I didn't like that. Can I eat? There we go. Hey, that scared me. It was chill until that happened. I did not like that. It's good they have the materials to make another on me. God damn. Genuinely scary. Big chillin'. Why am I crouching? What the fuck? Okay, I got 4 emeralds, potion for hour and 40 minutes, and a banner. Okay, cool. That was a weird interruption. It's a first. Oh, look at them all going. They go through that quickly. God damn. I need more wood. Wait, did I grab all the copper? Let me smelt the rest of this then, I guess. Damn. I had more than that. Okay, well. Whatever. got a bad feeling about this. Oh, that's how I got the emeralds. Yeah, then riot shield. Yeah. Okay, well. Anyway, what's going on in chat? I got very distracted by that. But yeah, I think I'm good on that for now. Maybe I'll continue on to something else on stream. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. However, what are you saying? The sound was better, but the recorder died? Ah, okay, wow, you are having trouble. And then the screams of the damned CPU. Their attempt to charm. The terror noises. Yeah. Just a whole thing. I'm very familiar with having recording troubles for no reason. It's annoying. I hate it. I mean, yeah, it's kind of just options of like Helldivers 2, TF2, something like that. It's kind of what I got going on for me right now. I also play Peaks of Yore or something. That's an option. I don't know. Meh. I could just be done. I mean, that'd be fine. It's been 2 hours and 13 minutes, so, you know, it's about fine. It's about apt. That was enjoyable, though. That was one of the more enjoyable Minecraft streams. The last one was just a fucking train wreck of me being so just exhausted. Okay, third time. Okay. You have fun with that. I was gonna say get back to you on the Discord, but you're not even on there, right? I don't know though. But yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm just chilling now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't really have anything more to say. That's kind of it. That's the stream. It was a good stream. Good talks. I just kind of got to chill, made progress on that. Felt good. Felt nice. Okay, bye. I don't really have I don't have anything special to say as per usual. It's just kind of like that's the end of the stream. That's it.